Hello, everybody. February 12th we had the latest PlayStation State of Play, and it was definitely one to remember. Dead or Alive is back, and it is glorious. It's been too damn long since Dead or Alive was last in the limelight. This has been a long time coming. Now we are truly back. I've been waiting for this since end of Dead or Alive 6 support. Feels like a whole new world since then. Anyway, what do we got? We got Dead or Alive 6 last round, slated to arrive in this June 24th. For what we know so far, Dead or Alive 6 last round will include the main 5 DLC characters Nyatengu, Phase 4, Tamaki, Momiji, and Rachel. However, you may notice that doesn't include Mai or Kula from the SNK series. What I suspect is that the licenses might be potentially expiring later this year. Consider picking up those two characters if you haven't already, just in case. Next up, 5 of the popular characters in Dead or Alive 6. By popular, this includes Kasumi, Ayane, Mary Rose, Anoka, and Neko. They all will receive 5 new costumes. A neat feature that's gonna appear in Dead or Alive 6 last round is their photo mode. Also, Team Ninja announced that new characters and costumes will be released for the game. I really hope all the legacy characters return: Leon, Genfu, Ein, Alpha 152, also Naotora. Maybe the girls from Venus Vacation, like Kanna, Azusa, or Sayuri, will appear. I'd also like to see Yakumo and Sayori from Ninja Gaiden 4 or Kenji and Kumori from Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Maybe even a guest character like Chun-Li, Yuri, or Angel. For a visual game like Dead or Alive, this feels like a no-brainer addition. As you could surmise, the big thing about the existence of a Dead or Alive 6 last round is simply having a Dead or Alive 6 that is optimized for the PS5. With original Dead or Alive 6 on PS5, you only get the backwards compatible PS4 version, which only goes up to 1080p 60 frames per second. So, I am really curious to see how this game looks and runs on the PS5. And naturally, the game will get balance updates kind of like Virtua Fighter 5 Revo last year. Also, Dead or Alive 6 last round will feature a Core Fighters version just like the previous Dead or Alive 5 last round. The free characters for this version will be Kasumi, like always, but she'll be joined with Mary Rose, Anoka, and Neko. Now for the wishlist portion of the video. It should be noted that Dead or Alive 6 last round won't launch with crossplay. There isn't also any mention about whether it have rollback netcode. I'll just let you know right now that if you're not going to have rollback netcode, that could be a bit of a death sentence for a fighting game post 2025. But I really hope that they consider adding crossplay in the next patches. I know how much the players benefited greatly in games such as Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, or Tekken 8 with that crossplay. Without it, it's a hard knock life. For me, I wouldn't mind if they tightened up the ground game a little more. I personally liked how it was back in Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate and last round. I thought that was a good balance. And meter-based moves could stand to be maybe a little nerfed. All in all, the best thing about Dead or Alive 6 last round's existence is simply Dead or Alive 6 getting updates again. And now on to Dead or Alive 7. Naturally, we don't really know much about it. And I will say right now, I have seen this teaser many times. This teaser looks so good, the graphics, new Kasumi costume is gorgeous. Or because I'm just a Dead or Alive fanboy. You can't even see Kasumi's face, but I'm sure she's the most gorgeous she's ever looked like, ever. On a different note, I will point out that the vibe that I'm getting from Dead or Alive 7 just from that clip reminds me kind of just a general vibe from the recently released Ninja Gaiden 4 last year and Dead or Alive 4. I honestly wouldn't mind if Team Ninja went in a bit of a darker direction for Dead or Alive 7. We might not see the game until the end of 2028, but given that Team Ninja has 3 or 4 games in development at the same time, there is a chance that DOA 7 will be released in late 2027, early 2028, or maybe even earlier. If you enjoy my content, don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about the announcement of Dead or Alive 6 last round and the new Dead or Alive project.
プレイステーション